Alright guys, this is gonna be my Acolyte episode 7 review. I'm already laughing because this was so damn bad. This episode was called Choice. It was like, I think maybe 37 minutes long, so it was a longer episode. Man, that was bad. This was the big reveal episode, the big, mystery reveal everyone was talking about. Everyone was saying, oh, just wait for the things to get revealed to us from episode 3, the behind the scenes stuff that we didn't understand yet. May didn't start that fire and all this stuff, and May did start the fire. The witches all died in a really stupid way. The Kelnaka fight was pretty cool, but once again, there was a similar issue with the Ahsoka series where the fight choreography isn't that good and it's very slow. Like, everyone's moving like this, and it's like it should be very quick. Torben just decides he is like an all-star and he's gonna go after this witch coven all alone and bring the 2 daughters and, confirm the virgins and go back to Coruscant. And why does this guy want to go to Coruscant that bad? Like, there's no reason why he wants to go and return to his home that badly. He is, like, obsessed about getting back to Coruscant for no reason. This episode was basically a different perspective on episode 3, and I really wish we did do that, because episode 3 was the worst episode in the series, in my opinion, so just to return to that nonsense was already a letdown. And then on top of that, like I said, this was supposed to be the big reveal episode, which changes everyone's minds and all that, and it did not do that. The performances were terrible, especially the little girls. Like, I get it, you're a young actress or whatever. It's probably more so the script, but man, the line delivery and everything is very wooden. I just wasn't a fan. The cinematography, the dialogue, like everything about this episode was just so poor. I think they made it pretty damn obvious that Coral is probably working with Kamir. Like, she definitely seems like a bad guy. Maybe she's his master or something, and she's teaching him the thread, and he's gonna use that in the finale. Because we know that Coral did not die with the other witches, so she's obviously alive out there somewhere. And then Mother Anastasia died in, like, the weirdest way. She turns into, like, this, dust witch kind of thing. I don't even know. She just started floating and Soul was like, hell no. Boom! Just stabbed her with a lightsaber and she just dies. I'm like, what? But yeah, this episode was just a gigantic waste of time. We didn't really learn anything. Like, the 2 things that I guess we did learn was that Kelnaka got possessed by Mother Coral and all the other witches, I guess, and then Indara used some kind of force move and just, like, severed the connection from the witches to Kelnaka, and then they all just pass out and die. And that's pretty much it. Like, in a whole 40-something minute episode, the only things that we learned in this flashback to the setting of episode 3 was basically just the witches died because Indara severed the connection, and then Soul killed Anastasia. That's really all that we learned. May still started the fire, or there was a lot of theories that maybe Mother Coral or someone else spread the fire, but no, May started it, no one else touched it. Coral got away, and that's really it. Like, I don't think we needed a whole flashback episode to tell this. This was just an absolute joke. Like, everyone was saying, just wait for the reveal when we go back to Brendok, and everything is gonna start to make sense, and no, it's just still bad. I honestly can't believe that this show cost $180 million. Like, I do not know where it went. The fight choreography is bad, the action's bad, the dialogue's bad, the cinematography's bad, the set design's bad. Like, what is even good in this show? There's some people on Twitter saying, this is the best Star Wars ever and all that. I'm like, how? What are you guys watching? This was the episode everyone was saying to wait for the big reveal, for the big mystery to unravel, and pretty much nothing got unraveled. This episode just bugged me so much. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. It is definitely below average. I think it's probably just as bad as episode 3 now that I'm thinking about it. Like, episode 3, I think I gave a 3, but going back now, I would probably give it a 2, just like this one. It is just so disappointing. Like, the premise of this show is really cool, like assassin hunting down Jedis and a mystery and all that, but there was no mystery. The only mystery is, where the heck did the $180 million go? That is the one thing I cannot understand, I can't figure out. With all my detective work, I'm like, how did this cost $180 million? It almost cost as much as House of the Dragon Season 2, and that thing is amazing. There was a fantastic episode 4 just a couple of nights ago. And then 2 days later, I'm sitting on the couch watching the Acolyte episode 7, and I'm like, what is this? This thing is terrible. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought about episode 7. Pretty much everyone on Twitter is saying that this episode was bad, so it's like unanimous right now. But let me know what you guys thought down below. Basically, a giant flashback episode that was supposed to give us a bunch of answers, but really it didn't tell us all that much.